We on?
We on.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Omar, aka Avenue City. This is Talk on the Ave. This is my man L to the right. I always want to say Staten Island, but Long Island. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying.
Listen, just say hell. That's it, man.
Well, yeah, but I like to shout out from the front, though. You know what I mean?
Shit, I'm from Concord. That's where I've been living the last 3 years.
To my left, we got JR, the Beach Boy from Wilmington. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna let fly on the beach.
It's the first flight, man. Represent.
Did you say the Beach Boy from Wilmington?
Yeah, from Wilmington.
Yeah.
They gully in Wilmington, right?
You're right. You gotta understand that it don't matter where you come from.
It's a hood everywhere.
Yeah, it's a hood everywhere. It don't got nothing to do with it.
It's 100%. You know what I mean? It's a hood in Africa. You know what I mean?
There's a lot
Hood
of
in there. It's gully in London. You know what I mean?
It's a hood everywhere.
Yo, shout out to Barbie Smurder. This came out today. You know what I'm saying? 6 years. They say he a real one because he did 6 years for his homeboys. Yo, could you do something like
That's
that, man?
why he a real one.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but that's what they're saying. But could you do 6 years by yourself, knowing you have other conspiracy people with you?
Well,
co-offending, I mean. Like,
if I was in Schmurder's situation, I probably would have did the exact same thing. He's gonna get Tommy away.
Right. Well, he might have forgot less time.
Nah, he can't get 3. He's gonna get 3 with Riley's gonna get 9. So he's like, fuck it, let's give them both 6.
Yeah, what would you do?
I would do the same thing.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
That's
you in that. I mean, yeah, you in that position.
For my brother? Yeah, I'm doing it for my brother. Crazy.
I mean, that's. You know what I mean?
But you got kids and stuff like that. They ain't gonna see you for 6 years.
I mean,
Think about it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a lot to think about it, but yo, in the day, you put yourself in that position.
Exactly. When you gang, you know,
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know what it is when you're on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You get caught, your homie, you don't. Yo, it is what it is.
I mean, I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just like a lot of people not willing to deal with the consequences when it goes down. You know what I mean?
It's different breeds.
Yeah, now like this situation that I agree. Dudes was all riding together, right?
Yeah.
Dude said, "Yo, pull up real quick." Dude pull up, jumped out the car, bow, let shots in the house, hit a girl in the neck, jumped in the car, boom. Dude, you pull out. So the dude, boom, drove off. The driver, they know nothing was going on. They tried.
He don't know.
He got some murder. Everybody
Right.
got some murder.
So the dude, the shooter didn't get caught up. He didn't get caught, but the driver got caught. So do you think that he should have snitched on him and say, yo, like that? Or you think he should have?
Are they tight?
Yeah, that's like they homies, right? I'm guessing like they homies.
He the one fired the shot. You know what I'm saying? So like he never know.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like nobody never know what was going on. It was been like going out.
It's not his homie. That's the issue.
Because I wouldn't jeopardize my homeboy by having that conversation.
Exactly.
Like I'm like, yo, this is what I'm on right now. So you either like boys in the hood. You know what I'm saying? At the end when Trey got in the car, he's like, yo, let me out, because he ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? So
the nigga who pulled the trigger, if that's your homie, you tell your homie when you get in the car, yo, shit just went down.
And I heard like he had to get shit like he was facing like 60, bro.
Oh
like,
hell no.
They were trying to they were trying to throw the book.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened? What wound up happening?
He got a lawyer, got off.
He got out completely?
Yeah, he got off. He got the one of the like a big time lawyer, like mom.
That's supposed to happen like that.
And he actually I don't know exactly all the details, but yo, he got free, like no jail.
His homie ain't a real one. They ain't never supposed to have like that.
Nah,
anything. Long before he went to trial, his homie was supposed to step up and take responsibility for that work.
Yeah.
He was gonna sit there. What if he would have blew trial? You gonna watch your homie get 60 because you don't step up? Like, yo, that's my work. That's crazy.
I couldn't do no shit like that.
I'd have blacked out his whole family. You crazy?
Nah, that right there, like, I would snitch on that. I don't even think that's snitching. Like, for real, like, you didn't even tell me what's about to go down. You would jump back in my way?
So what? Let's say your homeboy got in the car with a book bag. He had 2 bricks in his book bag. You ain't know
It's
though.
not your homie.
But hold on, but you ain't know. But you ain't know.
Exactly.
Police stop you. Oh, what we got here?
It's
You know
not
what I'm
your
saying?
homie.
I need one of y'all step up to clean this or whatever. Nobody say anything. Well, all y'all going
I'm not snitching, but I'm putting the pressure on him. I'll shoot his mother in the face.
You know what I'm saying?
And then he should be like, yo, that was mine. Cause I start taking family members out.
That's what I'm saying,
like, story different.
I mean, I don't know, niggas out there can't, like, if niggas have some shit on them, niggas already know, like, niggas gonna play that shit. Like,
Nah,
yours is yours.
I got homeboys who who carry the shit on them and would never tell you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, lucky, knock on wood, we ain't never been stopped or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, I've been in those situations before. You know what I
I
mean?
had his brother beat up every day until he fast forward his work. I'll beat up every member of his fucking family until he say, alright, that's my 2 keys in that backpack.
Yo, I want to segue to finance because I want to talk about money.
Yeah.
This episode. So, number one, I just want to say credit. I can't express how important credit is the most important thing, and I feel like if they would have taught that in high school, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the time where you need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like
High school,
yeah.
middle school.
Well, I mean, in middle school, your mind can't comprehend that. Like at least when I was in middle school, we ain't about no credit.
Man, you be
I was
surprised.
playing
But
second
what
base and all
take
this
why?
other stuff.
That's cap.
Nah,
You can comprehend money, you comprehend
nah, you
comprehend
could. What
credit.
take why? Because my 9-year-old, he know about stocks. He's
Yeah, well,
into
we
it.
talking about credit though. I mean,
I'm just saying,
I'm gonna get to that stock. I'm gonna get to
credit,
that stock.
stocks, finance, like I mean, you never too
Well,
much to get into it.
you
They got
never
that
know.
8-year-old millionaires, bro.
Yeah.
The issue is that you're not supposed to know that.
But what I'm saying is,
We don't know.
but what I'm saying, like high school, you're a young adult, as they say. So I feel like, we should start. There should be a class. There should be a class outside your
I
household.
agree with you,
You know
but
what I'm
wait,
saying?
I'm gonna tell you a wild shot. I agree with you, but I realized like 10 years ago, I was like, I'm not the smartest person in the world, and I thought it like 10 years ago. That means these niggas thought about it 30 years ago, and they still said, I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I
That
mean, I
means it's
thought
the way it's
about it like
supposed
20
to
years
be.
ago.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but I'm
It's
just
designed.
saying, but it gives you a heads up because without no credit, you can't get no apartment, you can't get no car, you need a co-sign, you know what I'm saying?
But come on, like
You're
if you're
supposed to have.
But once you get to college,
most likely people parents don't even have good credit.
but that's I'm about to segue to this. Hold up. But getting to my point, before we get to that right there is what I'm saying is, like, if you know about credit, how important credit really is in an early stage. Like I'm saying, particularly your senior, junior year in high school, you can't get an apartment, you can't get a car without co-signing, without no established credit. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got no established credit, how the fuck am I supposed to get credit? So when you get to college, they give you this bullshit credit cards, high interest rate. You don't know no better because you're taking it, and you swiping and swiping it. You don't. Most of the time we don't pay that. Now, most black households, we would co-sign. We put a phone bill, a light bill, and our kid's name, and fuck their credit up. You're not making payments on time. Like that shit. Yeah, man. They still do that. Yo, look, hold on.
They still do it?
Yeah, that's 100%. Like the lights cut off, make the payments late. So by the time the kid gets 20, 18, like, their credit already fucked up. They trying to, how the fuck my credit get fucked up? I ain't even established that yet.
That's real.
Now, you take a white person, a Jewish person, well, you know what they do? They would get a car in their kid's name. They would get a house in their kid's name.
I don't like
And then,
that.
but they would build their credit. But I'm saying they would build their credit up.
Nope.
So I'm saying, like, that's 100%. I've seen it happen.
Why it's not 100%? Because you stereotyping. You said
Yeah, but I'm
a
keeping
white
it real.
person or a Jewish. I know Jewish people got worse credit than me. I know white people
I
worse credit.
do too.
I know black people with better credit than me. So you stereotype.
Well, let's
I don't
just say,
that.
okay.
Say a parent teach their kid what the fuck they know. If I don't know credit, I can't teach you that shit. A nigga who know credit teach their
My
kid.
parents knew credit. My dad, like I said, he knew credit, but he never put emphasis on how important that shit really was.
But he ain't really know credit.
So, and what fucked me up was, because I got an older sister, we 3 years apart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He did everything for her. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid not to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I did the opposite way he taught me. But he brought her 2 cars. On her second car, he brought her a brand new car co-sign. When I say he brought her a car, he co-signed on this shit right
You
here.
on your sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
He co-signed. So, long story short, she goes to college, she's moved out, you know what I'm saying? Car got repossessed. Now she's hiding from my dad, because they calling him, like, yo, you ain't making a payment, blah, blah, blah. I'm not co-signing for you no more, because that's what we talk about. He said, yo, if you can show me that you can put away $1,500, I'll co-sign for your car. I actually put like $1,800, like I'm ready to co-sign. But yo, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. So, because what she did, it reflects off what he's not going to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but what my point is, if a household, in particular, I'm talking about black people, but it's all households. If we teach our kids how important credit really is, the leverage credit can have. You got good credit, you ain't need to spend your money on nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us not taught that. You know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
don't
I
know
look at it
credit.
like this.
You can't teach them shit you don't
But what you
understand.
gotta understand is like, what I understand is like with debt. Like you always gonna be in debt. It's whether you in good debt or you in bad debt. You know what I'm
So what do
saying?
you consider good debt?
Good debt is I mean,
Like mortgage?
good, yeah, like you got good credit, you got credit. I mean, you say you got credit card, you got good debt, you can take out loans, whatever. You got the good credit to get it. So now when you get it, now you in debt. You in good debt because now if you don't have credit at all, you got to have something in your name that's building some type of history. You know what I'm saying? They want to see how long can you pay something for a certain amount of time.
On time.
Not for short,
On
but
time.
for a long amount of time.
On time.
So if you don't got anything, you know what I'm saying? That's basically worse than bad.
Yeah, because you can be a millionaire with bad credit
So
and still can't
you can
get
have,
nothing. You know
but
what I mean?
you can have credit cards and stuff, but those shits could be behind, late payments, bad debt. But you got the good debt where it's good where your credit cards, like my credit cards, I have like 5 credit cards, but it actually boosted my credit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm still debt because I still owe the credit card, but it's that good debt. They want to see, okay, he have credit cards, he making
But
expenses.
no, I'm just trying to figure out what's good debt and what's bad debt. So what's the bad debt?
So bad debt is
I know what it is, but they might not know. So I'm saying, I know what it is.
Basically,
Shit upside down.
You know bad debt. You know
Can't
bad
afford
debt. When these bills coming in and you can't pay it, or these credit cards billing in and you gotta pay $20 instead of paying the whole the amount that you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta call and make payment arrangements. Bad debt.
We all done that.
We got bill
You know what I'm
collectors.
saying?
I
In our
mean,
younger
of
days,
course, but
you know what I mean?
we all did it. But what I'm
Everybody
saying
looks
is,
at, you gotta look at your situation individually to determine whether it's a good debt or
Right,
bad.
right.
but you know what?
There's no
But you know what it is?
solid
It's
answer.
good to have credit, but now, man, I'm teaching my son, yo, use less credit as possible. Because it doesn't matter if it's good credit or bad credit, you still owe somebody. Whether you got good credit, you still gotta pay that money back. That money's still not yours. Yeah, it can afford you to get something, but if you, instead of you take out a loan, say you save
So,
$20 here, $50 here. When now you have it, you still can't get the money to get it
That's
up.
why I think one of the reasons I think black, not even black, just ill-informed people lose when it comes to America is we think it's a race to money and not a race to value and worth. Like money ain't, it's a tool that you use to earn value.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Money ain't the end all be all. You can have $500,000 in the fucking bank and still be broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you could own a property and that property could be worth that same $500,000. And now that property is worth more than your cash because that property, every time it's evaluated, goes up when your cash goes down every day.
Look, I'm gonna give you some
Okay, but now
areas.
say you get that property, right?
Yeah.
Say you take that loan out, you get that property. You making money off that property, you making whatever you gotta do.
That's good debt.
Yeah, you good debt, but you still got now versus
Well, if
let me
that
go ahead and put
property,
this money.
if
Hold
that
on, let me
property's
go ahead and
paid
put this
for in
cash.
full, then it's paying you.
Okay, say
So-
say a property, what, 20,000. You find a property 20,000. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and take out the loan 20,000, get the joint, get it popping, then you gotta pay back the 20,000 plus the interest. Or save up 20,000, pay it, now you don't owe nobody. You know you own the building, you still see what you're saying is
But
just
then
like
you
with a
don't-
business, somebody told me, it was like with a business that is you got a business,
There's an
this is
issue
your
with it.
money.
I'll tell you what the issue
So-
is with that though. The issue with that is you're not gonna have credit. So when you want to take $2 million,
No, I'm not saying
no,
I'm not saying
$2
don't
million.
have credit, but I'm saying is
If you got
use it less this month.
no. If you got $20,000 cash, take the fucking loan for the 20. Why would you use your cash? That doesn't make sense.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, if you have good credit and you got 20 of your own money, but the bank, your credit is like 800, right? Your credit score is 800. Yo, we can give you 50,000.
I don't know,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
My goal is basically become almost debt free.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Debt free and
that's most everybody.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying is just like even like with this business.
I'm trying to
This
get
is
more
cool.
debt.
Yes, it's my business, but still, I still pay a landlord a month, everything to rent this out. Now, once
Okay,
I
so
get
this-
Anybody out there,
this-
where I'm gonna buy my
I'm
own,
trying to get
but I want to get to the
give me
point
some.
where
I want some more debt. I need more debt. I'm trying to
My
get
biggest debt right now
trying
is
to buy a
probably
building for $1 million.
my biggest
$1 million
debt.
loan for that building.
My biggest debt is my house and student loans. And now, if I was smart, and you know what I'm saying, when I was in
but
college,
hold on, but that's you saying that's something different now. You trying to make a move, but I'm talking about
Your house
people
is
taking
debt. The loan is.
But people
Well,
making,
yeah, but I'm
people
saying
taking 20, 30, 40, 50. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
It's just
at
like,
interest rate.
if you get to
Depends on
that point,
interest
and then too is,
You gotta
if
take
you
that
start to
to
get
take
business
that.
is, you gotta understand is, when you start about buying property, buying business, man, niggas don't even use their personal credit. That's a whole nother different
Nah, I
type of
disagree.
credit we talking
Most
about.
dudes don't even use their own money. They got good credit. They use their own credit to buy property. You know
But
what
you
I'm saying?
know, but not they don't know they don't use their own credit.
I know a lot of dudes who do that.
But you gotta understand, check this out, real peep game. With,
In the
with your
beginning-
personal credit, you only can borrow a certain amount. These people that get these complexes and all these complexes that drop $1 million is business credit. Your business credit goes from 0 to 100. That's a whole other thing for your personal credit. And this is what we don't. Another thing we don't know too. We get a business, and I guarantee most people that get in business only have a tax ID number. You ask some people like, yo, do you have your DUNS number? What? You don't got your Bradstreet and DUNS number? No, we don't even know.
Even if your business credit is top notch, your personal credit got to be good too.
Yeah.
If your personal credit is shit, your business credit
of
still
course,
got to get along. You got to have somebody
you got to
business that got some business credit.
But we should build it up.
My man.
You know what I'm saying? We should build it up because you can do like net 30s.
Because I tried that too.
But you can do net 30s and build your dream up.
Net 30s.
You know what I'm saying?
To build your business credit up, but you still got to work on that personal shit.
No, definitely.
You want some real money, they're like, nah, nigga.
But what I'm saying is, you can't take your personal credit and go get $1 million loan. You know what I'm saying? That's not what happens.
It depends.
And then
it's possible.
How do you think that people got good credit? I got good credit. My credit's 6, 7 something. You know what I'm saying? I got cash. I got my own business. I got my. They go apply for one to get denied.
I ain't never seen nobody with a credit score down.
Because it doesn't matter because that.
You gotta have a business plan. When you go get that type of money, you gotta have a business plan set in place when you go to the thing.
You gotta show that.
You gotta show. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta take this. It's like, honestly, man, a banker put me on this, and when I was opening my business account, and what I'm telling you is just like. You can go and people understand what I don't get for loans all day because for one, we either use our social security number or we use our tax ID number. These are 2 numbers that we use trying to get stuff. And some most of stuff, things is a fail. But your DUN number is the same amount of numbers as your social security number and your tax ID number. If you use that, when y'all use
DUN,
it's different. Yes,
the DUN number is like Dun and Bradstreet is basically the credit agency for your business. It's like TransUnion for businesses, or Equifax for businesses, or like Experian for businesses. That's what Dun and Bradstreet is. So that's basically telling you what your business credit looks like. That's what Dun and Bradstreet is going to tell you. But
that's what you apply. You can apply for like stuff like that. Like when I get my net 30, I'm gonna buy.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna check Dun and Bradstreet for your credit history. And business has credit. But Dun and Bradstreet is ultimately pulling from your EIN. You know what I'm saying? Your employee ID.
But they are, but not the people that you know what I'm saying? Like if you say it's Best Buy.
Right, you know they may use these reports.
You know what I'm saying? Because I actually tried it because I actually was using my tax ID number.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like I don't understand. Your credit straight using my tax ID number, everything. Like, yo, I'm still not getting the net 30, and they still not letting me do the stuff. Yo, I started using my DUN number, bro, stuff started going through. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they probably still all ties it together, tax ID, DUN, because I mean, you can't get your DUN number without a tax ID number. So, I mean, it all ties it together, but what I'm saying is, just by the lack of knowledge, we just get a business thing, that's it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. My whole point is going to start when you were a kid. So a kid from high school, they should be teaching my credit. You know what I'm saying? How important credit really is. You know, like I was saying, when I got to college, I was on a scholarship, but also had student loans. You know what I'm saying? I might apply for a loan for $10,000. Yo, but they're gonna give you the max, which is like
worst decision I ever did in my life was take out a daggone school loan. I'm telling everybody out there, you haven't taken out a school loan yet? Don't.
Yo, it's a worst. But if I was smart about it, that $20,000, so that $10,000, I should have took that extra money, put it in a savings account, with interest that draws interest over time. But hold on, that draws interest over time because you can get one check in the fall semester, you can get another check in spring and then summer. And then you know what I'm saying? So say 4 years of that, by the time you see 2 things gonna happen. You're gonna have money to survive off of until you find a job. Or
ask you something really important.
All right, go ahead.
Super important.
Go ahead, man.
What do you think the graduation rate is in America? People
in America
go to start undergrad, actually graduate.
Nah, I would say like about 40%.
So basically,
it's like yo, think about.
Let me get this off, right? So what you're saying is that 60% of people who take a student loan will not graduate, right? You have to know that the banks who are giving you this student loan know that also. They know you're not going to be able to afford this loan ultimately, right?
Exactly.
Now, You take a business loan, right? Same kid, 18, 19 years old, say, I want to start this business. I'll sell some t-shirts. I need $10,000 to start this business. You go to the bank, say, I want to apply and get this loan. He's never going to get it, right? I won't give you 10,000, but I'll give you 40,000 every year to go to school. And I know you.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Why? It's so much easier to get that fucking student loan.
The same reason
Because
why
you are not meant to be successful in America.
The
That's
same
why they
reason-
don't teach you
The
this
same
shit in high
reason why
school.
you can go get a
I
college.
want you to fucking fail.
But
I
you-
need 98% of the population.
Yeah,
But you see how hard it is to get
on those
It's
student
harder.
loans-
It's harder to get
on
a
those-
house loan than
on-
anything else.
But on those student loans, you also need a cosign too. If you're not like 25, 23.
Man, yo,
At
yeah,
that point,
You know what I'm saying? So
most
most parents feel obligated. They have to co-sign. for
Me
the
and
loan.
my dad can go at the same thing and try to get the business loan. I ain't getting that shit either with his cosign. So that ain't the point. No, my point of what I'm saying is America is not designed for people to have knowledge and succeed. It is designed for you to fail. By
Oh,
design.
I
98% of
agree.
people
I
have to
agree.
fail for
But it's
capitalism
lack of
to work.
knowledge, and that's why when I talk about finance, because
So-
we have lack of knowledge.
I'm not getting it. So what I'm
I
saying
do.
is,
I get it.
if everybody started doing this, they're gonna move the fucking goalposts.
So you saying it's something
By
we
system.
catch on, we catch on.
Come on, they're gonna move the goalposts every time. That's what they've always done. They used to tell us, oh, a high school diploma used to be worth some shit. Niggas started getting it, it ain't worth nothing now. Now you need a 4-year degree. Niggas started getting it, it ain't worth nothing now. Now you need a 6-year degree. Niggas started getting it, it ain't worth nothing now. Once you start achieving what they put out, they're gonna move the goalposts. Welcome to fucking America. You never gonna catch up.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to catch up.
Man, I preach, man. I preach anti-college. You know, like,
It's who each his own, man.
I ain't telling none of my kids to go.
I went to college and I preach it.
But what this?
I'm saying,
Okay,
like,
hold
it's
on.
who each his
Let's
own.
break this down. Let's break this down real quick. Why do you go to college?
To make money, to learn how to
Exactly
make
right.
money.
To
That's
get you a
a
job.
higher education, man.
Okay, Omar Epps. Okay, Omar Epps.
I'm learning over here.
Okay, hold on.
You know what I'm
Okay, you
saying?
need a higher education. So what do you need higher education for?
Yo, the knowledge is the key.
So what you need? Come on, let's be real.
What
bro.
was your major? What was your major?
Man, I switched my major plenty of times.
Man, so what's your major?
But I graduated with an IT degree. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, so why you graduated at IT? Just for
You just
knowledge?
wanted to learn about
I like technology. I was a
So that's
technical
so you were just curious. That's it.
No, I was a technical person.
Cap.
Nah, it's a fact, man. It's a fact.
I'm calling a foul.
Yeah, I went to grad school to get a
So wait,
community
so let me ask you a question.
So what are you talking about?
If they told you you go to college and we're gonna teach you everything in the world, but there's no surety of getting a job after this. We're gonna be very.
Yo, hold on,
Would
hold
you
on.
still went, or you went
Yeah,
because you
let
lose
me
a
say,
job
hold
attached
on.
to
So
it?
hold on. Let me
Man, yo.
before I answer that question, hold on. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I went to college. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Yo, my dad went to college, so I grew up around North Carolina A&T my whole life. We go to homecomings, all that other shit, right? You gotta keep in mind, yo, I grew up around the generation of different world. So I watched that shit right there. I watched that shit right there.
Hey, too
You know what I'm
old.
saying?
Let me
Yeah,
ask you a
hold on,
question.
man.
Hey, yo,
That's Mr. Fedora.
How old was you when you went to college?
18, man.
So when you was 18,
That's bucket hat.
if you would have had, check this out, if you would have had $1 million in your account when you turned 18, would you have went to
I
college?
probably would.
Hell no.
Look.
Cat.
No, this is a fact.
Cat.
Listen what I'm saying. Hold on.
Hey, look. Cat.
I think this is me personally, and I tell this to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even my uncles. I think everybody should at least try to go to college. You ain't gotta finish. At least go to college to get that experience. You know what I'm saying? Because you might fucking hate high school. Shit's trash. When you go to college, this shit is like love right here. Ain't nobody waking me up. I ain't got that.
Waste of 4
Nobody
years.
make me go to class.
Making money in those.
Right. You wasted 4 years.
I'm gonna say.
You went
You don't have to.
your
You can start. You don't have to
IT degree,
finish.
so you can work in an IT building, and so you can fix computers. But yet you don't fix computers in an IT building. You work on film. So again, your IT degree is nothing because that's what I'm saying.
Yo, shit
Hold on,
don't work
hold
out.
on.
I got something to fall back on. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
hold on. Okay.
Fedora.
Hold on.
I'm calling
Yeah, check it out.
I'm calling that shit
You go to
Fedora.
school just like this. I took a trade, phlebotomy.
Okay.
I took a trade, got my
So
phlebotomy.
we taking blood then.
You know what I'm saying? Got my phlebotomy license, right? So when I took my little drink, right, I tried to go to the Red Cross, get a job at the Red Cross. Yep.
Shit with the lab.
Well, I'm telling you, went there too. Not enough experience. You gotta have experience.
How am I supposed to have
How am
experience?
I supposed to have experience if I can't get a job?
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
You see what I'm saying?
When I first graduated on college, yo, I got my degree. It was like, and I'm talking about basic shit, like help desk shit. Yo, you ain't got enough years of experience. Like, yo, so if I can't get a basic entry level IT job. You know what I'm saying? Like
I put it like this: 9 out of 10 people that got a degree in their field is not working in their field.
Well, that's 100%. I agree with that. I definitely
They
agree.
can't even get a job in
Unless
their
you're a
field.
nurse, unless you're
They
a
can't get a
physical
job in their
therapist.
field.
Yo.
School,
I
man,
agree.
yo, school's another way to get you in
biggest
good.
hustle.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm gonna say the biggest
Nah, they getting you ready.
Yo,
They getting you ready for life.
I'm gonna tell you the biggest hustle
Let's go ahead
in
and start
college.
texting.
The biggest hustle in college, and they making millions every year from it. Yo, you in high school, you gotta pay the application fee to go to school, and they might accept you, and they don't. They don't see that money back.
That's just
and those application fees like $50, $100.
That's just the first time they hustle. The next time they hustle you is when you gotta go to the burst off
Yo,
and pay them.
yo, I'm telling you like this, man. Yo, man, my son.
Tuition is the biggest
I'm telling
hustle.
myself, yo, bro, you don't got.
Sally Mae will
By
call
the time
you like she know you. Omar, what's up? They call you on guard like, yo, Omar, what's up, man? You good? You answer like a fool. You answer that shit like, yo, I'm good. What's up with you? Yeah, this is on Sally Mae.
I guess
I was
it's
like, oh, these niggas ain't got me like that.
I guess it's teachers on me. You a college kid, you a college kid.
Nah, man, I'm not knocking nobody who don't go to school. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what my choice was. You know what I'm saying? And my decision. Do I want my kids to go to school? Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But yo, if I'm,
I mean, but he went to school. His father went to school, so I mean,
yo, if I got the money, yeah. I don't want to take it on no loans. Yo, you get a
People,
scholarship. You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
I guess people just different, man.
I guess.
I told my
Well,
son.
yo, if I'm worth 20 million, you know what I'm saying? I still, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if you want to go to school, try it out. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here for support. You know
I
what I
told
mean?
my son, when you get 18, you decide what you want to do. If you want to go to college, then you go to college. I'm not paying for that shit. If you don't want to go, then I'm gonna support that as well. You gotta let me know what it is that you do want to do.
I think everybody should have a balance of street smart and book smart. You gotta have a balance of both.
And I tell my son,
you
every day,
fail in
you
general
know, I
in
be
life,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Because people won't get over on you if you're not like
So let me
you're
ask you,
naive and shit like that.
What do you feel like you gotta go to college to learn that you can't learn outside of that? College?
Well, I'm gonna take this back. Right? So in this generation right here, because everything's on the internet, you can YouTube anything and learn anything
Exactly.
like an hour. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you a question. When the last time you broke down a fraction?
shit, the other day, man, I was helping my kids help my own work. Right?
I break down fractions all the time. So
Like, y'all got the kids that's already actually doing it. See, my kids ain't breaking down fractions.
The other
like
day.
for instance,
I ain't breaking down fractions. But I mean, not
broke
breaking down
plans.
kids. I mean, when the last time you had to break down a fraction for like an everyday thing? But what I'm saying
At
is,
work. I do it every day.
every day.
I do
That
every
is
day.
just math is a skill you all going to need.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
no, math is a skill, but
You don't have
I'm
to go to
talking about
college
like,
for the basics. You ain't
I'm talking about like, yo, math is a skill, yeah. Add, subtract, multiply, divide, maybe,
That's
and
all a
fraction.
fraction is, right?
And
Fraction.
fraction. But I'm talking
It's
about more,
divided.
okay, not fraction. I'm talking about more like equations type. You know what I'm saying? Like algebra type.
What you talking about? Like, what you
I'm
talking
talking
about?
about-
Geometry?
what I had
X,
to do.
like X.
That's not fraction. That's
But the equation.
Let me tell you what I had to do. I had to do it because I needed to mix something for a plant.
Yeah.
It needed to be a certain
What
amount
kind of
per gallon.
What kind of
Cannabis.
Trying to call you out. So
Cannabis.
It's all right.
I had to do a certain amount per gallon, but I wasn't making a whole gallon. I was only making a quart. So I had to do a fraction on what percentage of it.
I mean equation.
So
That's
what percentage? What percentage is a quart to a
I mean
gallon? That's a
equation. I
fraction.
mean not a fraction.
Then from there,
My fault. Not a fraction, but equation.
that's an equation.
Not an
That's a
equation.
whole
No,
fucking
he's talking
equation. I had to figure out what
he's
X
talking about like
is.
X. He's talking about X. Yeah.
That's what I had to do. Which is X. How much do I gotta put?
that
in this shit? I mean,
type of
instead
math
of
we
gallon.
don't use on a daily basis. The only thing you really use on a daily basis is add, subtraction, division.
That's my fucking problem. I just gave you an answer.
No, you right.
Let's just say
No, what I'm saying, but the normal.
Hey, we say growing plants every day, B.
Yo, no, what I'm talking about, like,
I got you.
we don't do calculus and all the shit they try to get in high school and shit like that.
That's because you're not a boss. If you're a boss, you be doing it.
Man, I'm a
How you gonna
boss.
play payroll and don't know how to fucking calculate? That's crazy. How
Yes,
can you
I
balance a
am.
book?
I don't
How can you
payroll.
say I got an LLC and I gotta do my taxes every quarter and you can't balance a book at the end of the day? Of course you do math every day. My son, I tell him,
No,
you better learn
what
how to
I'm-
read and do fucking math.
what I'm-
all this
yeah,
other
no,
shit.
you do
What
math.
I'm saying
You
is,
better know.
what I'm saying is the type of math.
No,
You're not doing
that's what I'm
calculus.
saying.
You're not doing
I
calculus
understand
every
that
day.
everybody do
You know what I'm
math
saying?
every day. You doing something, add, subtract, whatever. But I'm saying
Who the
is,
fuck was taught calculus? You was taught calculus?
I'm talking about certain type of math, like what you really gotta
That's an
do.
elective. You chose that.
Nah, I wasn't elected. You know what I'm
Calculus?
saying? Yeah.
I
See,
ain't
no,
got
you have to
time.
be
What is
there.
calculus? What the fuck are you
Come on, you
calculus?
remember, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
Now, you look like
implemented
that.
shit. It was like,
They ain't put you in
take
the jail.
Nah, you take 3 hours.
No, what I'm
you
saying
take 3
is,
hours in 8th
you was
grade,
doing something.
algebra in 9th grade.
Yeah.
I forgot what type of math, man. I know my senior year I took fucking calculus. You know what I'm saying?
It's an elective.
But let me ask you a question though. Everything you need to know to get you in everyday life that we talk about, you learn in where? High school.
Up to 8th grade.
You learn in high school.
So you don't need high school. 8th grade, you good enough at 8th
Okay, but
grade.
no, we will say high school because you gotta graduate. By law, you gotta go to school. So by law, we'll say the high school.
Then they drop out, like they drop out all the time.
Then you gotta be a certain age to drop
See,
out.
you gotta be 16, legal.
Bro, you gotta be a certain age. Bro, you just
16
can't.
legal age to drop
Bro,
out.
you just can't take your kid out of school and be like, yo, my kid ain't going to school or nothing right now.
You get arrested for that shit.
Nigga, you go to jail, bro.
You get arrested down here. They're arrested here.
Niggas said, yeah, niggas go to jail.
How many times 14, 15-year-old like?
We know your son ain't been in school. We know your son ain't been in school in 30 days, yo.
Yeah.
Come downtown with it.
Yo, bro, nigga.
I'm like, nigga, when you see the nigga, you tell him come on.
Nigga, this nigga knocking on your door, bro. Nigga, you going to, that nigga going to jail.
Like, what's that we smell in that plant? You know what I'm saying?
Right, nigga,
I just told him exactly.
Nigga, look, your kid ain't in school, your kid ain't there, you got plants in it, yo.
Yo, turn
All I'm saying
around.
I understand what
You got
the law
anything
is.
dropping your pocket, yo?
I understand what the law is, but I'm letting you know in the hood, 14 and 15-year-olds drop out of school.
Yeah, I grew up in the hood.
And their parents
And
don't
they
get
come-
locked
they
up.
come
Don't
and
get
they-
it twisted. They don't give a fuck about the
You
news.
New York though. You from down here? They like.
They don't give a fuck. They
I
say
seen
they
it.
will. They don't
No,
give
I
a
seen
fuck.
it.
I don't know, but I ain't about to take that chance. Hey, look, yeah, bro, I don't know if they will or they not.
That truancy van come
But
around
I agree.
2 times a motherfucking year because you got to be there on count.
I believe in like going to high school, graduate, because like certain experience you can get in high school that help develop you.
At least get that
After
You
12th grade,
gotta get into your first fight.
because
I always say don't drop out till you got into your first fist fight in school.
Don't drop out
Like-
till you get your first fist fight.
Yeah. Somebody gotta have fucked you up.
Man, you can get, man, you.
One of the most
I've been in fights
successful
my whole
niggas I
life.
know was a high
Elementary
school
school,
dropout.
middle school. Come on, man. Like,
One of the most successful niggas I knew was a high school dropout. So I'm never sitting here and saying, oh, dropping out of high school.
Jay-Z.
No, what about homeboys? I'm gonna tell Jay-Z. A homeboy.
I want to tell you why they said if you drop out of high school,
You saying?
because they expect for you to graduate high school, go to college, and get your job. But
That's
you
exactly what it is.
But you own your own shit.
What I'm saying, in this day and time, you really don't have to go to school. I mean, I'm gonna say that on camera. Like when I was coming up, I thought college was like this is what I need to do. But in this day, generation right now, everything's getting, everything's so easy
Man,
to
the name
make
of the
money.
game, bro. Investing, yo, so your kids don't gotta worry, bro. And that's just what it's all about. When you got shit, man,
It's
when you,
hard to do.
huh?
That's easy to say.
It's really not. It's
So-
really not because it's like
What number you think you gotta get to where your kids don't got work? Kids?
kids, bro.
Oh, you got at least 200 million.
Yeah, that's $100 million. That's big money to me.
Because $1 million.
Because I'm trying to do at least $100 million myself before I die. Fuck these kids.
$1 million. Yo, $1 million.
Bro,
$1 million
for these kids.
$1 million is not a lot of money.
For these kids.
When you break that shit down, $1 million is not a lot of money. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I
That
feel
shit
like-
comes and goes so
Man,
quick.
I feel like, yeah, like it's cool, but it's just like, yo, I already know. I'm not gonna be around forever. And I know that's their future. You know what I'm saying? And say like, and even if it's not their kids, but definitely when he turned 18, he's not even gonna be thinking about, oh, let me see what I want to do in my life. Let me see if I want to go to college. Nah, because you
But what if
already
he come-
making some money. You're not gonna be thinking about. You're gonna be thinking about, yo, let me bring my money. I'm taking trips here. I'm not gonna stop to go to no college.
Yo, but what if he comes to you like, Dad, I want to go to college? What you gonna say?
If you want to go,
If
If
he
you want to
wants to
go, if you want to go, you want to
but
go.
he paying for that. I'm not paying.
Yeah, I'm not about to sit there and like, if you want to go, like I said, I'm gonna support on whatever you want to do.
The community
But
college.
like I say is, I'm putting a plan for you right now to be successful. So if you want to, that's something leisure you want to do. You don't have to go to college to be successful. You already successful.
100%.
So if you want to go to college, that's something you want to do. There's like a sport, and you want to play that sport. Hey, my son going to store, he be like, Dad, I want that toy. Okay, where your money at? My job is not to buy you toys. My job is to give you food, put clothes in the bag. I mean, I don't gotta buy your toys. You get your own allowance, you get your own money, you buy your own toys.
Yeah.
It's
You
just,
sound like Denzel Washington.
My son is the exact same way.
I mean, it's the same thing.
No,
but
that's
you
not.
teach
That's
it.
not Denzel from Fences.
That's what it sounds like.
Denzel
He said, yo, I don't have to love you. Whatever he said, you know that line.
I don't know. Oh, he said, I don't love you. Like you.
Oh, yeah.
No, he said something.
He's like, yo, I clothe you, I feed you.
Because I don't like you. Something, I don't know.
It was
Something.
love.
Yeah, because he's like, I never heard you tell you you love me. Something like that. But that was the realest thing that he said in that movie.
But
I just recently seen that movie.
No, but that message was real though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
It was
like,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
because that's a man.
I would never deliver that message.
Nah, I would never.
I wouldn't know nothing. Because he was like drunk and so he was kind of wild with it. But the message he got across is like, yo, you need to stop looking for somebody to accept that.
Ain't nobody handing
ain't
out.
nobody handing out to you.
Yo,
You
my
know,
job is to
nobody-
clothe you, feed you, house you, until whatever.
But yo, he gave it to him cold. But yo, that right there could take him a long way though. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like I'm telling you, man, some of the most people that go is when you really get your back turned on you, when you got nowhere but to go up. See, it's easy when you got people helping you. When you can borrow this, let me hold this, it's easy. But when you don't got nothing,
Man, you better learn to depend on
man,
God.
come on, man, they're the most successful niggas, bro. If not, you're gonna be a boy.
But people are so dependent on other people. You know what I'm saying? They don't look for. Like I said, I don't want to keep talking about religion, but I lean on God. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through whatever I need to go through. But like, people always will depend. You keep depending on, like, you can't be self-efficient by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to take L's. Sometimes you gotta take L's to like, figure shit out on your own. You know what I'm saying? And to have a great appreciation.
But when you say that, the way you say like, I don't want to talk about religion, but to me, man, that's not even religion.
That's God.
But no, some people don't believe in God. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we ain't even talking to those people. You know,
That's like a very small group of people who
Yeah.
don't believe in any God whatsoever.
Yeah,
It's not a
so
lot.
like we're not even talking to those
Atheists.
people. Those people not saying, but like I say, when with that, like, you know what I mean, to me that's never religion. Now when you start talking about Christianity, this and that, and when you start getting into the tradition of it, then that's becoming the religion. But anything like God, spiritual, like, come on, like, you gotta be crazy. Don't think it's a creator, a high power.
I always
Like,
think it's God. I believe in God. I pray to God every day. I don't pray
Like,
to Jesus.
I be
I
asking
pray to
people,
God every day. You know
I
what I'm saying?
believe in the God. I don't believe, you know what I'm saying, and all that other stuff. Like,
We've talked about this too many times on this podcast. I'm not going down this
we're going down the road.
God or religion.
Yo,
We're
so
talking about raising kids
hold
and
on.
credit.
So what do you think about the deal that Jay-Z just did? One more.
I respect it.
Yo, I had this whole debate with this girl the other day,
That man bread.
and she was saying like, well, why he do that? Because he's black owned. Now he sold a percentage of his company. Like, he still owns 50% of the company. You can't beat. That's a great deal. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to niggas who don't got
That's
$10
big.
in their bank account talking about
That's
why.
big. I mean, I don't have idols. I'm looking for
If that bitch had her own brand, she
I'm tired of listening to niggas that never made it.
It's like that people that it's like if you don't have your own brand. Like I was doing my podcast and one of my former co-hosts on the podcast was talking about one of her former employers, a restaurant she used to work at. And she was about to bash the nigga, and I stopped like, we ain't doing that. How you gonna tarnish? You're not gonna use my platform to tarnish a brand that some other nigga built. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't never had a brand, how can you judge a nigga on what the fuck they do with their brand?
Exactly.
Go fucking start some shit and you don't sell your shit.
100%.
But when that nigga offer you that billion, I want you to still say, I'm black owned.
Bro, yeah, it's still.
Bitch, you gonna take that fucking billion. Fuck
The
that.
same thing why people don't want to pay you what you worth is because
Listen,
people that haven't been through that point, never had no business, never had nothing they own to so I to go through, they don't understand the money side of it.
Ain't never
You know
had
what I'm
shit.
saying? Never had
Yo,
shit. So
this the
it's
fact.
something
This
that you
the
don't
fact. This man still owns 50% of Duce. That's big. Or Ace of Spades. You know what I'm saying? That's big. You know what I'm saying? So, and most people they start business to sell. That was his whole option for everything he do. You know, not everybody do that.
Not
but
most. If you don't start your business to sell it, then you have like a personal attachment to it. Then you probably, I want to see this movie safe. I want to keep it in the family.
Right.
But most people start a fucking business to sell. Like
Right.
99% of people, you start the
That's
shit
my
to
whole
sell.
point.
It's about, because remember what I said, we think it's a race to money. It's a race to value. It's a race to work. You build up the business because the business builds equity, it builds value, and you sell it for the value. You take that value and you buy another fucking business, you build up that value and you sell it. It's never about cash.
Right.
Yo, what I was gonna say is I don't have idols. I don't have idols, but I always respected and admired the way Jay-Z did business. Cause this was a billionaire. Outside his life, he's a fucking billionaire, and his business mindset is a genius. You know what I'm saying? Rock Nation, the stuff they're just doing in general, that's just genius right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what I'm saying, what you got.
It should free
You
all
got a little bit of- if you
all
got a
the
little
big
bit of
time
sense,
drug
man.
dealers that got locked up, if they freed them, this whole world would look different. You know how many
Yeah.
Jay-Z's is in
Yeah.
prison right now?
100%.
With that same mind, Big Beach at the same mind.
I was gonna say,
you know what I'm
Big
saying?
Beach,
Like, they ain't the only one that has locked them niggas up.
Yeah, y'all ready for Snowfall tomorrow, man? Come on. Oh, man.
Oh, the new season.
It's hard, man. Yo, Cinema got it on
Forever,
tonight. Because, you know, John Cena passed away, so, you know what I'm saying? And then the COVID hit, so they couldn't film like that, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I've been waiting. I'm waiting.
Ross.
Man,
Snowfall
that's my
or
man,
Power?
man.
Snowfall or Power?
I don't know, man. That's easy.
Snowfall.
I don't know,
Snowfall.
man.
Oh, which power? Like,
Just
like
the
ghost power? Like,
That's what I do.
Book of Ghosts?
That's what I do. First, what we in season 3 right now?
Yes.
So first 2 seasons of Snowfall versus first 2 seasons of Power.
The first 2 seasons,
Ooh.
that's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Because I know the first 2 of Snowfall was better than the last 2 of Power.
That's
Sure.
hard.
What about the first 2?
I don't know.
The first 2 seasons.
I don't know, it's just how he came up.
No.
Nah, it's how he came up.
But Snowfall took away from Ricky Ross, the real Ricky Ross story.
Right.
So that's really true shit. Really, they just took it for his life. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
say
both of them is
Snowfall.
like, both of them good.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Power got a little bit more.
You have one that's West Coast, one that's
I
East
might
Coast.
give it to Power. Power got a little bit more.
Power got more fucking. That's why I like Power. I'm not gonna cap. The fucking sex and Power be lit. The whole was fucking Lala. I was lit. Hey.
Tommy.
Ghost and Angie got some of the best scenes too. So, and ain't no real fucking scenes in Snowfall like that.
Nah, it is. I was watching before I came over here. You know what I'm saying?
Who was fucking Snowfall? Who be fucking?
When they catching up on
One of you
Yeah,
lesbian
'cause
bitches. be
I
fucking.
got watch to get ready for tomorrow. You
The
know?
lesbian bitches be fucking.
Yeah, I didn't watch the last episode again, refreshing. But you gonna repeat? You want to do a recap?
Power gonna give you a good fuck scene every episode.
I don't know, like it's
So, okay.
the power 2,
What about-
that surprised me.
Yeah, so what
That
you
was
think about
good.
this
It
power?
was. It got better after
Yeah.
that.
What do you think about this power right here?
It got
Power
better.
shit got better. I'm a fan
Start off
of
trash.
I'm a fan of Tariq now. I couldn't stand that
They
dude
made me
before.
like this.
Yeah, what
nigga.
y'all think about Mary Jane? Y'all think she playing a part?
No, she trash.
Who? Mary
Jerry
Jane.
can.
Nah, she's playing her part. Nah, this is the best role I've ever seen her play in any movie.
She make the same
video.
face for every fucking.
Nah,
scene.
she played that character to the T. man.
Some
She's
stuff.
like everybody got a position.
She's
played that
pretty
position.
good though, but some stuff is better than others. I mean, I heard kind of both. I heard like, nah, she wasn't a good at the end. I heard she was.
Nah, she's good.
I mean, I like it though. I mean, all said and done, man.
Yo, this power made me a fan of what you call it. Made me hate the dude that played Bobby Brown. I don't know his real name and shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good. But Snowfall, I don't know, man. Snowfall is hard. That's a hard comparison right there, man. That's like saying Paid in Full and Menace to Society. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's hard to me.
Paid in Full of Menace.
Paid it for the Miss Society.
Yeah.
Man, paid it full all day.
I don't know, that's hard, man. Because you got, so Rico is equivalent to what Lorenz
Nah, paid
Tate
it
played
full
in.
with hard, bro. Paid it full with hard. Miss Society.
What made,
Stay up, Kane. Man,
What made-
you was acting like you was whore.
So let me,
You know you was
what
whore.
made, what made you Paid in Full harder? I'm not disagreeing, but what made it harder?
Was it 10?
Man,
Rico?
man, for one that I always kind of like when it's kind of always based on something, you know what I'm saying, factual, you know what I'm saying, something real. And then, man, you can't, man, look at Cam hard, man, like, come on, baby, you know? I mean,
That's a tough one. Menace to
You
Society.
didn't even see me when I was on the Dougie, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a lot of 10.
Yo,
It's a lot of 10
low cover,
flips.
bro. Low cover,
yo, B.O., that's what you got soldiers for.
Oh,
You
yeah.
never use them. But yo, O-Dog, that dude was gully, man.
That's what I'm trying to
O-Dog
say.
was
Society
gully,
was-
man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I can't
O-Dog
judge that.
was.
Boys and
But what tell you what-
all of them fucking.
I tell you, niggas society over boys.
I got you right here, yo. Belly
New Jack City. Like,
or Shotters?
Belly, man.
No, I
Take
don't know.
Belly.
I don't know. Shotters?
I couldn't take
Belly and shit.
I take Belly, man.
Man, your belly was my
I can watch Shonda's like
Shotters. Yo, these niggas really.
Shotters is probably a better movie. I don't know.
Man, yo, Shotters go hard, bro.
But Belly
Yo,
just-
Shotters go
I'm
hard.
gonna tell you what I like about Belly is
Yeah.
the opening scene and them walking in the strip club and that music hit. You know what I'm saying?
But you
That
think
shit
about
is
after
so
that,
hard,
it kind of
man.
died down though. You really think
Nah.
about, but look at really the action that really happened. He get his house raided, blase. Then he start working for the dude.
That was the
in
end, man.
business,
That was at the end, man.
This and that and that. I mean, dude shot him in the kitchen, shot him in the dining room, boom. Man, dude made him strip in the basement.
It's a good movie.
But it's good, but these
classic.
niggas,
It's
yo, bro,
classic,
these niggas came up
give you a flashback.
Bro, these niggas came up, lost everything, went to a whole other city, nigga, and took that shit over, bro. That's the most gangster shit ever, my nigga. With
That
three
shit happens every
niggas,
day.
bro.
That shit happens every
Bro,
day.
with three niggas, they took that shit
Now
over.
that you just described it, I'm gonna go with Belly. I'm gonna go with Belly. Now that you described it, I'm still going with Belly.
You gonna go with Belly?
All them scenes you just described is a hard ass.
But that was hard. I mean, yeah, I mean,
Yo,
that
for these
Okay,
men
now
to
let's,
go through
yo, hold on, let's
the
bring out some shot scenes. We can go from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Went up to the girl, had to tickle, bye, 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 pop the niggas. I mean, they been popping niggas all through the movie. I mean, that was gangsta all through the movie.
I'm gonna go on some Italian shit. Casino or Goodfellas?
Goodfellas.
I don't know, man. Casino's hard to me.
Yo, Goodfellas.
All right. What about Carlito's Way or Goodfellas?
Carlito's Way.
Oh, that's in the movie.
Carlito's Way.
Y'all ever seen Carlito's Way too? With Diddy? That shit is
Yeah,
trash.
trash.
Like, you shouldn't even did that. I don't even know what they did that for.
But they always do that with the second.
Carlito's Way or Scarface?
Oh, that's hard.
Scarface.
I love Scarface.
Scarface.
Cause
Scarface.
they show you coming from the gutter.
Hey, yo, no, that's what we should
You know
do. We should do Scarface with shots.
I can't compare that. So
See,
that-
I'm one of the people who like Carlito's Way better than Scarface. But I know I'm
That's
nominally.
To me, man, I just like to come up. I like to see when niggas
and
really come up.
narrated Carlito's Way made the whole movie with Robert
Like,
De
you
Niro.
gotta
I mean,
think
I was
about, yo, like,
gonna
even Shot was like, yo,
You know
these
what I
niggas
mean?
was good since they was kids. Like, that nigga got to get first good. He said, yo, nigga, we rich. Pop the first nigga, bye, give me that shit, nigga. 19 years.
But like,
Will
Shadas didn't have like a plot. to
Yeah, it was all over the place.
It was
man.
just like, it was a gangster.
Yeah, it was a gangster flick.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
these other shits got like a dope storyline behind them, a plot twist.
Because
like,
Casino was based on a true story.
Yeah.
All those
Yeah.
movies are based on a true story.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, I
yeah,
love
yeah,
Godfather.
yeah.
I love all the Godfather. I've seen it about a million times. You know what I mean? I can recite every single movie.
That's one of the ones I can't.
Yeah,
I
they'll take you
never
a
got
whole
into.
fucking
I know I'm a
week.
anomaly. man.
Yo, Boys in the Hood or South Central?
Boys in the Hood, man.
Deuce, Hoover Deuce, he bugging.
Boys in the Hood.
Dude, he said, put that nigga in his neck. Yo, put that nigga.
Deuce, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yo, Bobby.
Boys in the
Yeah.
Hood, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. South Central was hard.
For that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was alright to me.
Yeah, I guess.
Carlito's Way or Bronx Tale?
Ah, man, I love myself, though, man.
Ah.
And got the girl from Belly.
Yeah. That might
No, which one? The first one was with, right?
Yeah, what you talking about? That's actually what I'm Diddy and Mario.
That's like a pair. You know, it was a second belly too. You know that, right?
Oh my god! Oh my
That was
god!
horrible, man.
Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying.
And it was
When
black.
we say belly, there's only one.
Yo,
We ain't talking
yo,
about that
yeah,
bullshit.
I was even forgetting about that one
You
too.
ever see any other movie that Cameron did after Paid in Full is garbage.
So what y'all think about Killer Season?
Horrible garbage, man. It's a
I don't know what
Cameron
that
movie.
is.
It's that day. You don't want to see it.
When you said it, I know he had an album named Killers.
Yes, it's
But he came out-
it's a
he
soundtrack
got
to the
Killed.
movie.
He got
It's a
all of
soundtrack to
them.
the movie, and it's horrible, man.
They got all of them in.
I'm not doing it.
That is garbage, man.
You wanna tell you what was fire though? The streets is watching.
The first one. No, Shoot Your Out, yeah. I think I say property. I think I say
Man,
property.
to me, man, I feel like especially like that was
That was the first time. That was the first
concept
time
I've ever seen. Like,
to do a video of
yo,
the song.
like, that's the
like that.
dopest concept ever. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I like about like nigga Jonah Lucas. Like his music videos and joint, like would just be on a whole.
Future did the same thing.
Future did it.
He's in that thing was dope too.
Yeah. And Nipsey too. Nipsey just be man.
Creators gonna create and figure out creative ways. To
Creators gonna always create,
do a short movie.
and the biters gonna always bite.
That's a fact.
It's okay to bite as long as you do it with quality. You know what I'm saying? Good quality. Like we talking about belly, we talking about belly and
It's
shit
okay
like
to take
that.
like the.
We talking about belly.
Now,
Maybe you
a
can get a
blueprint,
high,
but you gotta
blueprint,
switch
make a
on
high
spin
spin.
and shit.
Yo, what about Bowdy or Belly? You ever seen Bowdy with Messi?
You talking about what? That's man, come
That
on.
shit
man.
hard, man. We
Over
talking about-
Belly?
Yeah, man, that shit's hard. What are you
Over
talking about?
Belly?
I'm not doing it.
Over Belly?
That shit is
These
hard.
levels, everything.
Nah, bro, not over Belly.
Yeah, nah. That's like saying.
What
Who
about
got the hookup?
Hey, yo, what you see that?
Yeah,
You see
better
that second one, whatever?
I tried.
Kobe.
I try to watch. I try to watch.
I swear to God, I went to the movies to see.
No.
I'm gonna support black.
I try to watch.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the box.
Want to tell what else was trash too?
I
I was so
first 10
mad.
minutes on that.
How hot too?
I ain't gonna try to watch that too. What? The first one
How
was
hot baked? Hey, yo, how hot or half baked?
half baked, man. That's classic right
Better
there.
than how hot?
Yeah.
Man, y'all was
Yeah.
bugging.
Yeah.
Better with Method Man and
Yeah.
Redman?
Yeah.
Man,
So you
y'all
want me to say
bugging,
half baked?
Then
man.
they turn that show into a. They turn that movie into a show, man.
I say
What-
half
what
baked.
genre?
They turn How High into a show with Redman, Myth Man. It didn't
I
last that long.
say half baked because I don't even remember the movie. I remember there was a movie. I don't remember the plot to it or nothing. But I remember half baked.
Half baked was kind of corny.
How High was corny. That's
It
a
was
quick.
mad
Yo, that's
corny,
one of the
yo.
soul plane. What are you
How
talking
high,
about,
bro?
man?
I wish we could take a vote right.
Nah, man. That's a quick. That's a quick to soul plane.
Yo, that's hands down, bro. That's one of my favorite hand down get high movies. Like how high?
Nah, you crazy.
Come on, man. That shit is funny from the beginning to
Nah.
the end, my
Give me
nigga.
like any type of stand up. I want some stand up. I like some
Bro,
good
did I tell
stand-up.
you? And this shit, and
What you
because it's so
watching,
funny.
Eddie Murphy, Delirious?
See what it is like with half baked, it's a little bit more kind of cheesy.
All the movies,
You know what
How
I'm
High
saying?
cheesy.
But how high they weren't really trying to be cheesy. They were just being real. But as you know, when black
It
people
was
be
corny.
real,
It was
black people
directly
be
for
funny
you.
anyway.
It was good.
Bro, man, how high? Yo, you spoke of Ella, watch how high, bro. That's
I went to the
movie
movies to see that, man. I was
Hands
like,
down, nigga. I ain't listening to what you say, nigga. How
I
high?
went to the movie to see that when it came out. I
Bro,
was in college.
yo, man, man, how high? That's a good movie.
What's a great sports movie?
You know what I'm saying? Sports.
Rudy.
It was classic, yo.
You talk about, well, I mean, if you go basketball, you know what I mean, above the rim, white man can't jump.
What's that Denzel Washington movie?
Don't forget about
The football.
Coach Carter.
Sunset
that's
Park.
Samuel Jackson.
Sunset Park.
We are Marshall.
Yeah. No. Not Lee Marshall.
I don't know.
Yo, Sunset Park above the rim.
Sunset Park.
Black
Where
Tom.
you at? Sunset Park. Where you
I
at?
ain't seen that in a long time.
Sunset Park.
Yeah. I love the hood classics, man. They don't make hood classics no more.
Not at all.
Ain't no more. New Jack City.
I can't believe that one.
The
Y'all ready
first
for
big
the
property. The first big
That's
property.
classic.
The first big property was
The
hard.
second one with
The second was cheesy.
With Nori.
It was
oh my
cheesy.
God.
That was cheesy. That was cheesy.
It's my
It was,
Wednesday
it was the
girl, my
narrator.
Tuesday girl, like, it's-
Yo, it was the narrator that was doing it. Like they just made that jump like horrible, corny.
The first one is classic.
Yeah.
Edie Seagal, man.
Yeah, man. Can't always try to duplicate some shit. I made lightning strike twice. Then you gotta leave that alone.
Just like now, one thing they did do that I did say they couldn't keep up with, and they did multiple was Fridays. You know what I'm saying?
I think they
After the
should-
third Friday, the third one started getting a little cheesy, but
I didn't like the second one, to be honest with you.
now the second was funny.
I
With
didn't
Day
like the second
nah,
one.
the second was funny.
was
Now the second with Day nah, that shit was funny. I think it
Sometimes
was
we watch
funny.
this first one and the second one.
Nah, the
Like,
second was funny.
the first one was a better movie.
The
I
second
can
was
watch
funny.
it. I'm like, which one of these shits is funny?
Second-
The second one
second-
was
second is
funny.
funny.
Which barbershop you like?
I don't remember none of them except for
The third one with Nicki Minaj, I fucked with that.
The third one. It's a third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
What?
I do. I kind of
Common-
I remember the
Nicki
first
Minaj?
one, the back end, I remember the barbershop. I remember the
Yeah, she was
barbershop
trying to fuck
I
Kanye.
like that.
and the barbershop back in business. And that was the only one
That's
I
the third one that came out like 5 years
The
ago.
first one's the best one, man.
Man, the first of everything is always the best. You ever had, it was a movie that the second one was better than the first? Nah, not really.
Wait, I'm a fan. Of course they is.
Godfather, man. The guy ain't seen it, but the Godfather, man.
Oh, I can't speak on it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
This like what's the movie? Hangover. The first one's classic. The other two ones garbage.
Well, remakes is the first one.
Yeah, the
That's what I'm saying.
That's not
Everything's the
even-
same. Like you know what I
It's
mean?
like, let me
But
get-
that first one is hilarious. Though, you know what I
Somebody
mean?
gets lost and you gotta find it. Like it was literally the same exact plot, everything. Like this one's corny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do the hangover 8 times. Like change the plot or something.
Yeah, sometimes some movies just love when
Let shit go, man.
Let it go.
Shoot it up.
Yo, where before we go, we need to talk about stocks. That's what I want to get into. Man. It's a big thing. Everybody think they stockbroker now. Everybody trading. Think it's cool to say stocks or.
I ain't doing stocks until niggas doing the right way. Until we doing them the way these niggas doing it on Reddit, I ain't with it. If that makes sense.
I mean, I trade, but it's not. I think it's people think it's cool though. You say everybody's saying that. Everybody's a broker now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you see. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be giving you stock tips and advice and shit like that.
Bro, is it really that it, or are niggas just really just trying to come up? Because everybody I know about it ain't really doing it for a clout. Don't really care about the clout. Niggas really trying to get to the
So
back.
why put it on social media? Why put it on social media? You know what I mean? Like this.
Everything goes.
Bro, where you put your shit on social media?
Man, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? We already talked
But
about
it's the
this.
same thing, bro. It's the
I
same
don't
thing.
know about
about
my
YouTube.
pockets and shit.
I'm gonna tell you. Wait. I'm gonna tell you why I'm rolling with JR.
You always wrote this nigga.
No, I know. That's not a fact. I'm rolling with JR on this one because I seen a video earlier, my nigga, of you talking about a walk through the neighborhood. So
Oh,
I'm thinking
real?
it's
I didn't
about
see that
the
one.
like you know, a tour of the neighborhood or whatever. It was literally just a nigga walking back and forth.
I'll give you a visual.
Back and forth, showing his hood, showing his neighborhood. So he really trying to show us the type of neighborhood he lives
Nah,
in.
man.
He really trying to show, because the only thing you can see is all the other houses in the background, So that's only shit. It's called, you know what I call that? It's called a light
That nigga live for it.
If he lived in the hood, if he lived in the Jets, he wouldn't have did that shit that way.
I go to my dad's house with the same thing because he live in the hood. I do the exact same thing. But I mean, people know me. People know me. 100%. You gotta be consistent with the content you put out. So I'm putting out shit every cruise.
So what you
Just walking
so
around
you know about that
the
content?
Mind you, this is
Hold
what
on,
he's
hold
doing.
on.
He was just literally walking like this. In the same spot.
Some gay shit.
The same spot. Not one of them gay shit. But the same spot with the camera showing like all the houses in the background, walking through. Come on, stop it. I know you're trying to. You trying to show up.
Hey,
Get
bro,
happy in your
I
house.
know. He lied. But like I said, bro, you get a lot of real.
You get a lot of
You get a lot of real.
What's the lie about? I don't have
This
to
nigga,
lie. I don't
yo,
tell
yo,
lies.
it's so bad, yo, he feeds on.
Light
Yo,
flex.
he feeds on that shit, bro. He needs
I
it.
don't.
Yeah, bro, he
get
needed
it.
it. Yo, he needed attention.
That's called
I
light
don't need
It's
flex.
attention,
no, but yo, I ain't
It's
judging you.
content, man.
I ain't judging
You
you.
got you
Hey,
gotta
yo,
put content.
so when
in
somebody
your
put
buzz.
that they
I
in
agree
real
with you.
training, they doing that, it ain't content.
Depending on what you're doing it for. Yo, look what I made.
Motivation.
I made $10,000 a day.
It's
So
motivation.
what?
So what? So what?
Are you
It's
doing it?
motivation for somebody else.
Are you doing it because you a forex and you trying to get people to get on?
No,
what are you
trying
doing
to
it
tell
for?
people.
So what are you doing this for? What are you doing this for?
I think.
Content, man. Like,
I'm
Okay,
gonna
then.
tell you what you're trying to do. It's like you ever go to like a new restaurant or some shit and you get it and it's good and you want to tell everybody, yo, you tried it out, that shit was banging. It's like I did the same thing when I first got into forex and I started making money. And I was like, yo, you don't gotta go to work every day. You can just do this. Niggas ain't want to hear it. It was like, But then you start showing the money you making, then they're like, yo, oh shit, you can really make thousands doing this shit? Yeah, nigga, you could. So that's what they're trying to do, is showing like, yo, you can just take this money out of your savings and put it in stocks. And you'll make more money than the 6% at the end of the year you would have made if you just let it sit
I mean,
savings.
you realize that this nigga have a problem. Anything somebody posts, this nigga have a problem with, but your stuff.
Sometimes it's motivation.
People got
Every
problems.
look, yo,
Sometimes it's
every
flexing, but sometimes
Hey,
it's
and
motivation.
this is like episode 8. In every episode, you came to something about something you seen on social media today.
Nah.
That nigga, what you
Social
posted.
media is toxic.
Yeah,
I hate that
shit's addictive. But what I'm saying
You
is,
know,
for
it's
me,
addictive for you.
yo, for me, it's content. You know what I mean? You know how many people hit me up? Yo, I want you to sponsor my cola line. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what you do it for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, when we talking about money, that's what this episode is about. Money. You know what I'm saying? If you're a trader, yo, here I made $20,000. You showing the whole world, and your people counting your money. You know what I'm saying? So what are you doing? If you're doing it to inspire people,
Is that a problem?
Listen,
But what it is, see, my point again. Is that a problem? Is that an issue? Is it affecting your bread? Is it affecting you? And this is why I start telling people, if you don't like what I post, don't follow me.
what's the difference
Delete
between
my
that
shit.
nigga with the money from?
Exactly.
I think that's corny too.
Exactly. But it wasn't corny for you.
Because when somebody get
But it's not corny for you to blast kicks
when somebody rob you, somebody run from you and
That's
rob
not
you.
capping, bro.
Yo, when somebody come up and rob you and shit.
Come on. So you don't think I'm gonna come up? Okay, so
I
you
wish I never
online.
did.
So
I'm ready. Like,
you always talk about money shit, bullshit. You unwrapping Louis.
tell me you're black,
Hold on,
man.
he unwrapping
You black.
dago sneakers and shit on the internet and all that, bro. What's the
Because I'm a
difference?
sneakerhead, everybody know that.
Okay then. So what's the point? So
Yo, what
bro,
I'm saying
you
is-
contradicting yourself.
I'm not.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you hating it is the same thing that
I'm
you
not.
doing, bro.
I don't hate on anybody. That's what
So why?
Let's establish
Yo,
that. I don't hate
exactly.
on nobody.
Yo,
But I'm
and then
saying-
they could be looking at you. Why is this corny nigga keep walking
They
back
do.
and forth every
They
day?
do.
You
They
see
do.
what I'm
So
saying?
let them do it.
So, but you do it.
But I'm not losing
My
sleep
point
about
again,
it.
bro.
I'm not losing sleep about them posting this right here.
I mean, I feel you.
Man, like I tell people again, bro, again, get it how you get it. The way you live, the way you live. Yo, stay out my business. If you don't like it, don't follow me. If I want to post shit on motherfucking eating chicks all day, my nigga, it's my page. I do what I want to do.
It's something for everybody.
Exactly.
So you may look at that shit.
Just like no offense,
But somebody like
no offense, they stupid. But these niggas got 100 million followers. Somebody like that shit.
I didn't say it was stupid. I just
You
said
see what I'm
it's
saying?
prostitute. But we already talked about it.
That's
This is episode 8. We talked about finances and money. I hope y'all learned from that right there. Check me out on IG, which is dude we hating on, Avenue City, Facebook, Omar Scarborough, Snapchat, whatever.
niggas is here.
And niggas be cat.
Fedora.
Hey, what's that? Mary on
We out of here, yo. You already know the boy JR Red Light Seduction. 11 Union Street, South Concord, North Carolina. Come and book this studio time, podcast, photography, and come get your haircut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we calling niggas out on their cap. But if you
Cat,
over 35,
this is the first one.
Hey, I'm cool
over
with it. This is the
35,
first one.
we
If
ain't
you think
calling
I'm
it cap.
capping, you think I'm capping? I'm cool
If
with
you
that.
over 35, it's
Hey,
Fedora.
2 inches on. But people who know me, people who really know me, they know what I'm about.
It's Fedora.